Hi friends, this episode we will see about one of my favorite stock holdings in my portfolio. So I have allotted 10% of my portfolio in this stock. Suppose you have a 10,000 rupees, I have allotted 1,000 rupees to this stock. So we need to allocate only 5 to 10% to any of the stocks. You should not hold all the amount or most of the amount in single stock. It is a risk because when you are investing in any business, it has its own risk also. So we need to diversify your portfolio across different sectors also. So we will discuss in coming episodes how to diversify effectively in your portfolio also. So you go to how to research and how to find the stock. So you go to the NSE India website, nseindia.com. Then you type VARUN beverages. It will show the stock price. The stock price is 1,221.70. Yesterday's closing price. It has increased. Yesterday result came. The result came very good for the company. So if you want to find out the details about the stocks, you can go and check the stock details, basic details here actually. It's when it got listed. What is the 52-week high price, 52-week low price? You can find that. Under corporate information, you can find out here. You click it here. Yesterday, the company delivered a good result. If you want to read about the presentation, you click here. Then the new window will open up about the presentation about the companies here. So any business, you need to know what is the business the company does actually. So this company is the franchisee of the Pepsi. So you have all consumed these beverages, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Aquafina, 7-Up, Tropicana, Mirinda, Sting. These are the products this company used to manufacture and sells actually. It's a franchisee. They pay some loyalty to the Pepsi. So here mentioned Pepsi company franchisee here. So this is about the companies, what the company does. So you need to analyze. You can same way you can go to the NSE and download the recent presentations. You will came to know about the what the company does. So any stock investment, you need to know what the company does, how the company makes money. So they are key player in the beverages. They are operating in 6 countries: India, Sri Lanka, Nepal. This contribute 85%. Other African countries, Morocco, Zambia, Zimbabwe contribute 15%. So they have 31 years association with the Pepsi company, accounting 90% of the beverages volume sold in India. So this is the geographical spread of the companies. You can see here where are their franchisees, sub-territories where they allotted Pepsi actually. So they have Sri Lanka, then Zambia, Zimbabwe, Morocco. So these are the companies, they are going for the expansion. Then the volumes. So how the volumes of these sales increased over the periods, 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22. These are the period how this international and domestic volumes has increased. So compared to last year, the domestic volumes is increased. So the company is doing very well in increasing the volumes. When the company does really well in increasing their sale of the product and the price of the product increases, the company makes a lot of money. So what are these brands licensed? So here they have energy drink, Sting, then club sodas, then juice-based Tropicana and 7-Up, then sports drink also they have, then packed Aquafina also, then carbonated soft drinks, 7-Up, Mirinda, Pepsi. So they have a strong relationship with the Pepsi, 31 years. So they have a solid infrastructure. What is the infrastructure? How many which states they present? Then the robust supply chain. So they need to supply these products to the every dealers and the distributors. So this is having the how many owned vehicles, customer management, demand delivery. They have giving the coolers to the dealers also. Then cost efficiency, how they are effectively manage the backend integration. Then how they are innovating the products, how they are managing the cash management. So this is the chairman message about the company, some of the performance of the Q4. So what the company, how they are going to look forward. So these details they have shared it actually. So they are saying actually So we are trying to expand this is the profit. The profit has grown comparatively 108% in the last Q4 of the year. The revenue, how much the revenue also grown. So what are the key developments? So what are the key developments in this 4 months has happened? So one of the rating agencies has upgraded their bank loan credits. It's one of the positive factors to the company to not to raise their loans in future. They have good ratings also. They have started new beverage manufacturing in Bihar. Then you have done a backward integration Jammu and Kashmir, commenced commercial production. Then they started agreement to distribute Lay's cells in Morocco. Then Kukre Puffcorn also they introduced actually in the manufacturing in Uttar Pradesh, commenced the commercial production. So this is about the dividend. They are declared this dividend also. So they dividend declared 1 rupee. They are dividend declared. What are the awards and accolades of the companies? Then this recent performance. So yesterday they delivered the result. So their revenues has grown comparatively 27% compared to Q4 of the last year and in this year. Then how much the sales comparatively increased from 2021 to 2022. Then how much the profit has increased compared to last year 107% and 150% profit increased. Then how many unit cases of these bottles they are able to sell in this quarter. So they are able to sell 17% volume increased. So what is the distribution of this period? Then the profit and loss. So this is the Q4 comparison. The 27% the company revenue has increased. The profit after tax also increased 150% compared to other quarters. Then year on year, this is the balance sheet about the company and the performance about the company's this Q4 performance, operational performance. What are the capex they have planned during this quarter, this year actually? What are the future plans of the companies they are saying, and how much the company able to maintain their debt, getting the loans from the banks, how they able to having a less loans. It is good for the shareholders. And how much the dividend and how much the profit and loss. So this way you can read through the company's presentation to know about the companies also. So I use couple of external websites also. So you can go to the screener.in and type in the VARUN beverages. Then you can see what is the market cap of the companies and what's the current price, high and low. Then this is the share price over 5-year period. What is the share price this 5-year period? Then 1 year, 3-year period. What is the share price 1 year period? We can check that also. You can check the PE ratio of the companies also here. Then compared to the peers on this sector, this operates in the FMCG sector. Then Indian processing. Then you compare it to other stocks in this FMCG sector. So we will go detailed about the quarterly results and what is the profit and loss statement, what is balance sheet in coming episodes. Here you can see the yearly performance of the companies. So you can see here the companies which are growing very consistently, right? It able to the shareholders will benefit whenever the company grows very constantly in year on year. The shareholders a lot of benefits actually. So you will see the profits in the case of share price appreciations and the dividends also. So if you see it from 2012, the company is constantly growing. This year on year, the sales also increasing here. This is a corona period, so the sales gone down. Then the net profit of the companies is comparatively increasing year on year. Actually, they are performing really well. So if you see the stock price, it has increased 44% in the CAGR for the last 5 years, 1 year and 3 years. So we need to constantly study about how many companies' performance, and that depends upon your returns in the stock prices. The past does not guarantee future returns. How the company's profit growth also in last 10 years, 5 years, 3 years, how the company's growth. The company, if it's not growing, means you will not see the share price appreciations in the stock price unless there is a specific speculations in the stock. The sales growth also increased last 10 years 22%, 5 years, 3 years actually. This is the balance sheet of the company, the cash flow, the ratios, the shareholding pattern. So here the promoters having a 63% stake in the company. Foreign institutional investors have 26%, DAS have a 3%. So if you want to read about the annual reports, you can click the link here, then it will open up about the annual reports also. Then the recent con calls, the presentation, you can read it. This is a transcript is, if you click here, it will show about the last management interaction with the analyst. So every quarter they used to have an analyst presentation. So you can study about the company. So these analysts ask question about these companies, their future plans, how they are doing, what are their guidance for next year, the next quarter, like that. They will ask it actually. So you know to know where the company is progressing. So you can read the reports about the companies, how the top management has a vision and future for the companies also. Then if you click here, this annual report also, you're able to see the annual reports. So this is the annual report of the company. You can just go through the company, how the annual report looks like that also. Okay, so this is about the VARUN beverages. So I personally use Tijori Finance. So it is very graphical and see about the company. So they have say what is the market share of the company, have a 10% in Morocco, 45% and 40% market share and 25% in South India, West India, and how they are making money, what are the geographical spread, 79% contribute from Indian geography, then carbonated soft drinks and water's the packaging, drinking water 23%. What is the brands? Contributes Mountain Dew contributes 47%, Pepsi, Miranda, 7-Up, this thing actually. Then the financials, you will see about the financials of the company also here. Like this is shows the different 5 years chart of the stock price here. The earnings has grown 56%, this earnings per share. So this is a share price appreciation here. Then the balance sheet, the profit and loss and the cash flow analysis of the company here. What is the shareholding of the company? Mutual funds, how much they hold, and then promoters and foreign institutional investors, how they are holding it. So if you see the foreign institutional investors backed by a strong research actually, then the mutual funds also having sufficient holdings, it will give you the confidence. Most of these investors, these institutional investors are very researchful and investors. They will invest for long term also. So you can have holdings also, give the confidence about investing in these companies also. How much they are having the shareholding of these companies also. So here they will give the detail about this presentation, earnings, conference calls, this about the different links they have provided. So this is about our top holdings in the stock portfolio. Please consult your own financial advisor before taking any positions in the stocks. This is for our educational purpose, to know about the stocks, how and where to find out the stock details, how to analyze the very basic details about the companies before making any investments. Thanks for watching.